Hey, it's Shane Voth with Apex Agent Academy, and today I'm going to be talking about consistency. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping in here today. Make sure you click like and subscribe to stay tuned for more on this series. But what I'm talking about today is consistency. Now, you're wondering, how is this going to relate to business? First, I'm going to talk about if you go to the gym today and you work out really, really hard and you come home and you look in the mirror, do you look any different? I know I don't. Not after one time. So it doesn't work, right? How about when you're trying to fall in love with your spouse or get them to fall in love with you, right? You took them out on one date and they fell in love with you right away, right? Or did they not? So obviously it doesn't work. So why try, right? Here's the thing with so many things, whether it's business, going to the gym, falling in love, it takes consistency. With going to the gym, yeah, if you go and you work out for 9 straight hours tomorrow and then come home and look in the mirror and you don't look any different and you give up, no results. Now, if you go to the gym for 20 minutes a day, but you do this every day, I don't know when, but at some point down the road, you will start to see results. And that's why it's so hard for so many of us agents when we start doing lead generation to stick with it, because we don't get the result immediately. Like the gym, right? We go and we do a little bit of lead gen one day and we crush a bunch of phone calls or send a bunch of messages and we don't close any deals from it and we go, it doesn't work. But we haven't tried consistency. Now, consistency works with the gym. You go 20 minutes a day every day for a long time and you start to see results. Then, can you mess up? Can you eat some cupcakes? Can you have a donut? Yeah, of course. It's not going to mess up because you've built up so much consistency. Same thing with lead gen. If you're doing the same thing every day and crushing it for a consistent amount of time, and then you take a couple days off, you're not going to see a dip in your production. But if you do it once or twice and then quit doing it, there's no chance of having a result. And I mean, use whatever you want. I like the gym as an example. Think about when you were trying to get your spouse or partner to fall in love with you. I mean, did you try one thing and it didn't work and you quit? I know in my situation, I had to try and try. It took a long time. And it wasn't like, oh, I brought her flowers one time and then it worked, right? It was consistently being there for them. It could be saying good morning to them before you pick up your phone, right? Or, making sure that, if you're getting yourself a cup of tea at night, that you bring them a cup of tea without even asking, right? But it's doing that consistently. That's how you get, I don't know when it is. I don't know when all of a sudden it happened where they fell in love with you, but it happened, right? And the same thing happens with lead generation. I don't know how long it's going to take. Some people it takes longer. Some people are brutal. Maybe you're terrible on the phone. So maybe it takes you longer, but eventually if you keep at it, it will work. Same thing with, maybe you're really, really good on the phone. You do it once, maybe you do manage to get a deal out of it. Possibly, unlikely, but there is that chance. But do it consistently over time, and I guarantee it's going to work. So we're heading into a time in the market for a lot of people that it's challenging, and they're starting to abandon things very quickly. Oh, it didn't work. I'm panicking. Don't panic. There's stuff that works. Join us in our private mastermind group. You can find out stuff that's working for agents that have been doing it for years. It'll continue to work because they consistently do it. So I like to tell people normally to go out and crush it, but I'm going to say this time, go out, be consistent. Try that. I know you're not going to get the result in a day, but the results will come. Just stick with it. Thanks so much for watching.